on YouTube. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more value. If you're watching on Facebook, notification bell so you go ahead and hit that like button. Share this video with somebody that you care about. Go ahead and follow my page. Okay, and make sure you turn your notifications on. All right. So, with that being said, first off, I want to start by saying I thank God for another day. Thank God for breath in my lungs, that I'm in my right mindset. Thank God for second chances. Thank God for grace and mercy. Thank God for shelter over my head, clothes on my back, shoes on my feet. I have loved ones around me. I have transportation in the garage. I have food to eat, fresh water to drink. I'm very grateful. Everything I have, everything I know that I will have in the future. All right, so with that being said, let's get into it. Today, day 25 of our 30 days of value. Right, if you've been following along, then you know we've been doing these value lives, right, where I just jump on here, give you guys some value, things that have helped me out, things that I've learned along this journey, right? And I just want to share with y'all because I know there's going to be somebody that's younger that's watching, or maybe even older, right? I inspire older people too. But yeah, somebody's going to be watching and they're going to be looking for a way to just get better results, faster results than what I got. And this is my way of contributing to that, right? Letting them know information that I wish I would have known at a earlier time. Right. So that's my really my reason for doing these value lives. Is it's not for me to make more money or for me to be seen or for more people to know me. Like I really don't care about that. I don't want to be famous. I don't care for everybody to know me. Right. I just want before I die, I want to inspire as many people as I can. I want to motivate as many people as I can. I want to just contribute right in a positive way. Just help people increase, help them raise their frequency. Right. I want to do that for as many people as I can before I go. Right. And the way that I'm gonna do that is by giving value. Right. Giving things that I've already picked up that worked for me. Because if I give it to you, then maybe you can run with it and get even better results way bigger, way earlier in your life, right, than what I did. And that's really what it's about for me. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys something that I learned back in like 2018, 2019. And ever since I've been doing it, right, ever since I've been using the skill or learning the skill, I've just been getting better and better. And my results are getting better and better. Okay, so I want to show you guys how to do your own analysis. Okay, so what you want to do is go to tradingview.com and create your account. Okay, create your free account. Go ahead and register. What you're going to do is once you log in, right, you're going to go to up to products. It's going to be on the top. Click on products, go to super charts, and then this will pop up here. Okay. So once you're looking at this chart, I want you to back out to the daily. All right, back out to the daily time frame. So you're going to go up here to this tab right here, go down to the daily time frame, and it's going to back out and look like this here. All right. If it doesn't really look like this, then you can move your screen by clicking and dragging on the side right here, moving it up and down, or you can go in here to the bottom and zoom in and out. Okay. Or you can press this button here, zoom out. Okay. All right, so your screen should look like this here. All right. So from here, first thing that we want to do, right? The first thing that we want to do is figure out what is the trend of the market. Right? That's the first question you ask yourself. What trend are we in? And the reason why you want to find a trend because most of the time you want to trade with the trend. It's kind of hard going against the trend, right? It's possible, right, to catch plays going against the trend, but it's easier to go with the trend when you're trading. So one of the sayings that I learned when I first started trading was my mentor told me the trend is your friend, right? The trend is your friend. And I'm gonna show you guys why, right? So you want to figure out the trend of the market. The way that you figure out the trend of the market, the fastest way is ask yourself, is it starting in the bottom left or the top left? Right? If price is starting in the bottom left, moving its way to the top right, that's obviously an uptrend. Right? If it's starting in the top left, working its way to the bottom right, that's a downtrend. Okay, so for the daily time frame, we come over here, grab our trend line tool. Right? Let's go to trend line, and you're just going to draw starting from the lowest point to the next lowest point. Okay. So you should look something like this, right? And in order for me to have an official trend, it needs to touch my trend line at least 2 to 3 times. Okay, so you can see here bouncing off our trend line once, twice, 3 times, all right, almost a fourth. And now we're at an all-time high, right? All-time high area right now. Just like we was before here and right here, also right here. Okay. So you can see here price starts off on our trend line, bounces off, goes up to a certain point, bounces off, up to a certain point, bounces off, goes up to a certain point. All right. So this is why the trend is your friend because let's say you are right here, right, where the trend is starting on your trend line, came back down to your trend line again, right? So you would have drawn a trend line right there. Okay. And then price bounced off this trend line the second time and went all the way to an all-time high. Okay. Came all the way back down. So you could have positioned yourself, right, knowing from the past that it bounced off your trend line before and went up, that is probably going to do that when it came back down again, right? So you could have been ready for a buy right here and been in major profit right now. Okay. You also can make money on the way down, right? So when it is shot all the way up here to all-time high, obviously we know it's not going to keep going up forever and ever. So when it started to come back down, that was probably a sign that price may be slowing down and making a way back down to our trend line. So you could have got in for sales and wrote it down to the trend line, took your profit. Okay. All right. So this is why the trend is your friend, because you can catch opportunities off the trend line multiple times of it just bouncing off and respecting your trend line. Now, that's sometimes, right? Probably like 80 to no, I'd probably say about 60 to 70% of the time it's going to bounce off your trend line. The other 40% is when it breaks your trend line, retests and goes the opposite way, right? Breaks structure. But ultimately the price can only go two ways, right? It's either going to go up or it's going to go down. Sometimes it may consolidate going sideways, but most of the time it's just going up and down, right? Up and down, up and down. So this is why I love trading, is because it gives me the best probability of me winning. 50%, 50-50 chance, right, of me being right. And I like those odds. I'll take that risk any day. I could be 50-50 because I know at least I'm going to at least be right 6, 7 out of 10 times if you gave me 50-50 probability. Right. So, yeah, that's why I like trading, because even if you don't know anything about trading, right, you can jump in the charts right now. You can make a trade and still have 50-50 chance of being right, no matter what direction you get in for. All right. So, yeah, we find the trend line. Next thing that we want to identify is our zone. Okay. What zone are we in? So, for the daily time frame, we want to zoom in just a little bit more, make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so right now, this is where we're at right now. Okay, so to identify what zone we are in, we're going to go over here, grab our circle tool, and we're just going to identify our major reversal points, right? Major points of reversal. Those are points where price is going up to a certain point and reversing in price, right? Very sharply. So you can see here, we got here, price reversed. Okay. And we got there, price reversed. And also we got there. Also down here, we reversed there and there. Okay, so we got our major reversal points identified. Now, from here, you can pretty much see, right, where what zone we're in. Okay, but we want to identify our resistance and support. The way we do that, we come over here, grab our rectangle, and we're just going to draw like a general square or rectangle, right? Where our points of reversal are at. All right. So you can see here, the top is going to represent your resistance, like the roof of your house. Okay. So this is a place, an area of where price is coming up to and reversing, right? Seeing a hard time getting past this area. Same thing for the bottom, but it's going to be called your support, just like the floor of your house supports you. Okay. This is a point where price is coming down to, but it's having a hard time getting past that point. All right. So now we got our two zones identified. Okay. So now um, we know what zone we're in, right? So we basically, for my strategy, I just trade from zone to zone, and I use other little things like knowing certain candlesticks, right? Will let you know which way price is going to go. Also, you can learn different patterns that will let you know which way price is going to go. Um, but just knowing this right here, right? Just the basis of this will give you a general idea or general just a better educated guess, right? That's the word I'm looking for. It will give you a better educated guess of where price may go, right? Just trading from zone to zone. This will change your trading game forever, right? And the way you look at charts. So yeah, like I said, there's other little things that you can do, right? We can get in a little bit closer because I'm more of like a scalper type trader. I just try to get in the market, get out, right? 100, 200 pips, and I'm out the market for the day, right? Make my couple $100 and I'm good. Some people they like holding longer, right? Some people like making bigger amounts of money, right, for longer periods of time. If that's you, right, you want to trade on the higher time frames, like the 15-minute, the hour, the 4 hour, right? You want to trade on those. For me, I'm a scalper, so I go all the way down to the minute time frame, right? And I do the exact same thing on every time frame, right? So there are easier ways, right, to do this. There's obviously indicators that you can use, bots that will trade for you on automation, or draw up for you, right? Like this bot here that I'm using. Okay, and what this basically does is just draws up for me, identifies my support and resistance areas, um, my oversold areas, overbought areas, also points of reversal, right, which is going to identify. Also, it's going to give me my uh, sell entry or buy entry, my take profit 1, 2, and 3, and my stop loss, right? So this is like a little cheat sheet, right? So there are ways that you can do this, but you don't want to become reliant on these type of tools or indicators or anything like that, or any type of bot, right? Because you never know what's going to happen to them, right? You never know, especially if you didn't create them. People can take them away from you just like that, right? They can change their feelings and take it away from you. So then what are you going to do when it's gone? That's when your technical analysis comes into place, right? So you want to build the base skill first, right? This is going to be your foundation, doing it on your own. Then you can graduate to faster ways like this, right? If you want to make the investment to get tools like this, then you can add this on. And yeah, this is like going to be like a cheat sheet, right? It's going to tell you when to enter, when, where to set your stop loss. Okay, it's going to let you know all that stuff. Take profit 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, you can use this, right? But you do not want to become reliant on things like this, because you just never know where if they're going to come or go, right? Things like this come and go all the time, especially if you aren't the creator of the system or the bot or the indicator. All right, so you want to build your skill, do your technical analysis over and over again, right? Putting up your reps. I call it putting up shots, right? Like if you're trying to become a better shooter playing basketball, you want to put up 300, 500, 1,000 shots per day so that you can be a good shooter when you get in the game. All right. Same with trading. If you want to become a good trader, then you need to do this. Set up your own technical analysis, go up over your chart, mark it up over and over again until you can't get it wrong. Right. A wise man once told me, a mentor of mine said, Noah, you can't do it until you get it right. Right. And I was like, what? Don't do it till I get it right. He said, no, don't do it till you get it right. Do it till you can't get it wrong. Right? So that's a whole nother level of mastery. Yeah, anybody can do something enough until they get it right. Right. It's about 10,000 hours for you to master something. But to do it till you can't do it, till you can't get it wrong, that's a whole nother level. Right. So that's what I was taught. So I do this over and over again. Okay. And all you got to do, erase your drawing, right? Remove drawings, and then just do it over again. Right? Do it all, do the process over again. And like I said, obviously there's a little bit more into it, like knowing what type of candlesticks to look for, um, different patterns that you can learn that will teach you and help you become a better trader, right? Make better entries. But that's all going to come in time, right? And the more that you do this, the more you'll start to learn stuff like that, right? Like different patterns, different candlesticks, and that'll just help you become a better trader as well, right? So y'all, I hope you got value from this. If you want to learn how to trade with me, comment the word trade. All right, I'll get you inside of my class. I trade with people Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, live trading sessions, and yeah, you can get training and also catch some plays with me and profit with me. Right. So yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Know what got you here, Mr. Laptop Lifestyle. If you didn't know, now you know. All I'm trying to do is grow. Like I always say, make the rest of it the best of it. I may meet you at the top because that bottom is way too crowded. Let's go.